And welcome to Davis Star Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Dusty Lister with you. A rematch of last year's 6A state tournament. The Davis Stars coming into Valhalla to take on the Pleasant Grove Vikings. Welcome, everybody. So glad to have you along with us on Championship Friday. We're excited to have you here. Again, talk about Davis coming into PG. Let's talk first a little bit about Pleasant Grove. This is a team that over 76% of their points coming from McCaden Adams, a name that you got to know a little bit last year. He's had a huge year, and against Alta scored 37 points, where in a game of which PG scored just over 50, get the win. But they are 2-0 on the season, and of course the Davis Darts we saw just earlier this week taking on the reigning 5A champion Lehigh Pioneers got a nice win. It was slow out of the gate from three for the Darts, but the offense was going. And it was Max Painter having a big night on Tuesday night. And in the second half, it was Colby Sims, had 13 points in the third quarter, got going. You expect Rex Sunderland to have a little more balanced night tonight. And interested to see the response of Davis coming into a place where they played so well in that state tournament 1 year ago. But also, how do they handle McCaden Adams, number 24 for the Pleasant Grove Vikings. As always, Game Night Live Rewind brought to you by Heidemann and Associates. Go to utah.law. Find a law office nearest you for a free consultation. And the opening possession will belong to Henry Eyrig and the Davis Darts. They'll hand back to Colby Sims. And it was last time we were here back in February, it was Colby torching the nets at 7 or 8 threes in that game, as he'll pull for three to start off the mark with a rebound to Max Painter. Max sends out to Henry. Eyrig back over to Sims, and PG going to come out in a little bit of a matchup zone here, 3-2, try to chase the Darts off of the three-point line. Rex, now Colby straight away. 2 looks, 2 misses. Gets it right back. Rex thought about 3, held on. Here's Henry along the baseline. Contact and a charge called on Henry Eyrig. The 2 good looks. If Colby gets that consistently, it's going to be a good night for the Dart faithful that are watching tonight. We had I'm not sure of the situation, but just 40 seconds into this one. As here is McCaden Adams, picked up by Rex Sunderland. Davis pick up a man and a traveling violation on Adams. The guy flared out, kind of tripped, threw things off. So turnover. We're back with the Darts. There's Colby, lob it up to Henry Eyrig, goes up and gets it. Henry lost his footing and he traveled. Missed opportunity there for Davis to get on the board. 1 minute into this one, still scoreless. McCaden, now came Rex Sunderland with the steal. Rex in ahead to Garf, able to track it down and lay it in. Take Garf for the first points of the night. Then 2-0. 6.5 remaining in the opening quarter. That was Evan Anderson up top with Tanner Hanks. He goes back to Isaac Garrett. Garrett gets past Painter to the rim. And Garrett ties us up early on, 2 apiece. 6:10 to go in the opening quarter. Rex open for 3. Back rimmed. Eyrig had that one tipped around. Garf came away with that one. Rex on the baseline, and there'll be a foul on Tanner Hanks as he got underneath him. So it'll be a 2-shot foul as Rex Sunderland will go to the line for Coach Chad Sims and the Darts. First team foul, 1 team foul each. Mentioned Rex, it was a slow night for Rex. in the first game of his senior campaign. And knocks down the first of 2 free throws. And he got them both. 5:53 left in the opening quarter. Adams has that one poked away by Sunderland. He went back and got it and then stepped on the midline. Coach McCall said, was it tipped? It was tipped, but he did gain possession in the front court and then stepped into the back court, thus the violation. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Painter in the corner up top. Sunderland will work it around. Colby Sims. Skip to Rex for 3. And Rex Sunderland, his first three-pointer of the year. Welcome sign for Rex. Garf, good defense on Evan Anderson. Oh, nice hands by Henry. Able to poke that one away. Isaac Garrett skips over to Anderson. Mid-post Mickelson sends out to Adams. And Stola, nice job there by Max. He let himself get taken out, and then he shut down the lane. Out of bounds off of Colby Sims. And Darts turn it over. 4:43 left in the opening frame. Oh, if you haven't gotten through Hoosiers to get ready for the high school basketball season, highly recommend it. All set up on Tuesday. Here's Anderson. Garrett off the pump, still hanging on a pump, leaves that one short. Sunderland comes away with the board. Sims, now Henry. Eyrig comes off the screen. Eyrig in the lane, fall away, rolls off. Painter with the board, blocked by Garrett. Right into the hands of Garf, working around. Sims to the corner. Rex off on the 3, and Painter comes away with the offensive rebound. Won't go down, and Garrett saves it into Mickelson. Or Michael Mitten, rather. And Mitten take the bump, gets the bucket. Mitten's on a pitch count tonight, dealing with a stress fracture from 4 months ago. Active here in the quarter with the +1 opportunity. Foul goes to Henry Eyrig, his second, team second. And lane violation, wipe off the bucket. So 3:48 left in the quarter, and now Riker Mickelson comes on. Of course, his brother was a star here at PG. One of our favorite plays, a buzzer beater to beat Olympus. Sims now to Sunderland. Rex. Skip to Garf. Garf, nice find inside. And it's Painter laying it in. Max Painter on the board. 9-4, 3:20 left in the quarter. 3 from Mickelson. Off the mark, a rebound to Sunderland. Nice move by Rex. Skip to the corner. Sims for 3. Short on the triple, and the rebound taken by Evan Anderson. Garrett hounded by Sunderland. Jerry Slomby pleased with Rex's defense. How many deflected balls he had already in the quarter. And it's number 3. They're checking in now, Colby Dean. will come in for Isaac Garrett. And then checking in also is Sawyer Cottrell. He comes on for Tate Garf. Caden send up top to Mickelson and back to Evan Anderson. Oh, and Sims able to recover on that with the steal. Sunderland skip over to Sawyer. Now Eyrig. And back to Cottrell. Straight away with Eyrig. Henry trying to work past Dean and get him with the hook. And that is the third personal foul on Henry Eyrig. So a short-lived rest here for Tate Garf as Henry Eyrig called for the hook. And the ball goes right back to PG. 2:17 to go in the first quarter. Sunderland went for the steal, didn't get there. Adams yet to get a shot up on the drive to the rim, and Tanner hangs up that short. Dean stays alive, can't get the putback to go down. 1:50 left in the quarter. Sunderland a little loose with the handle there, but Rex on the long baseline too strong. Painter with the board, bucket, +1. Max Painter active on the boards. Davis just in general active on the glass tonight. And Max now with 5 points in the quarter. 12-4, 1:40 to go in the first. Evan Anderson, and back to Mickelson. PG trying to find some way to get this man going. Yeah, there it is. McCade and Adams, 4-3. And McCade and Adams gets going. PG early in this game, we can climb right back in. You see him get hot, take the lead. As Sawyer Cottrell from the corner. And Grandpa Cottrell, sure he's happy with that one. Unable to make it to the games. Hope you're enjoying the stream. His Sawyer, grandson, give you something to smile about. McCade and Adams, back-to-back threes for number 24. Trying to get to talk to Coach McAllister, one of our favorites, someone who got to know over the 17 years of covering high school sports here in the state. As Garf knocks down a three, it's a shooting clinic here in the last minute. 1:40 left in the quarter. We didn't have threes. We've got 4 consecutive threes in this one. But asked him if he's had a player go on a roll, averaging over 30 points a game to start a year, as there's a steal from Sawyer Cottrell. Sawyer to Rex Sunderland for 3. Yes, sir. Rex's second 3 of the quarter. And the 5th consecutive in the game. 3 from Davis, 2 from McAdams. As well have 1 shot left in the first. 10 seconds to go. Caden hangs on a pivot. It has that picked off. 5 seconds left. 3. Garf leaves it for Sims. And maybe blocked by Adams. And that is how the first quarter will end. Davis torches the nets to close out the frame. Start of the second quarter, 21-10 the lead. Davis leading PG. Dusty Litster with you. You're watching Davis Star basketball. Game 9 Live Rewind of every game this season, at least the ones in the state of Utah. Right here on Game 9 Live Rewind as Rex's pass a little too hot to handle for Cole Mullen. Down the floor now on PG. McCade and Adams was quiet in that first quarter till the very end. It knocked down back-to-back threes. As how about Isaac Garrett comes to the jump stop. Interesting move. And then down the floor, a foul on Pleasant Grove. There's a foul, put Sawyer Cottrell at the line. 3 team fouls apiece. First free throw is off the mark from Sawyer. We'll have one more. Missed the first, got the second. And Sawyer will have another. And Sawyer knocked down a three in the first quarter. And goes 1 of 3 from the stripe, and it's 22-12. Mitten into the corner, Hanks for 3, lipped out. Anderson went straight up on that rebound, picked up by Mullen. Oh, that was a good no call. As Mitten gets his hands on that, here comes Michael Mitten. Sims gives chase. Oh, they're going to call that on the ball. Everybody trailing, and then Isaac Garrett's going to be fouled by Sawyer Cottrell. With the officials trailing, you nearly always see that called. But they say Sims got on top of the ball, but then it's Cottrell with the foul on the trail. And they'll put Isaac Garrett at the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first of 2. That's 4 points to open up the second quarter from Isaac Garrett. You know, Coach Callis told me he's still trying to find his guys. He knows he's got the 5, trying to find out who he can rely on. Obviously, they got McCaden Adams. They're still searching for his lineup. He said his preseason games, especially good ones like against Davis, allows him to set up his depth chart. Coach Randy McAllister will be the best coach in the state, not to win a state championship. Been to 2 or 3 of them. Has had pulled it off as Rex had that offensive board, dribbled it off his foot. And I don't like using that phrase of Randy McAllister because he's done such a great job. He's done an outstanding program with so many good teams. He's been so close of bringing home a state title. Lost twice to Pleasant, or probably to Lone Peak. The Van Coleman years and Casey Brown. Those teams were so much fun. Just unable to bring home the championship. Had C.J. Wilcox. Sounds so sick to say that was 16 years ago. But Utah County was about C.J. Wilcox and Tyler Haas. As Davis with another steal. And in transition, it's Rex Sunderland. Back rims the triple. And the rebound taken by Mitten. Trailing Garrett. Now Evan Anderson. Adams in the lane. Sends out Anderson. 4-3. 5-point ball game, 22-17, 5:30 to go in the half. There's Colby Wicker on the floor. Into the corner to Cottrell. Wicker quickly to Sims. Sims with the flyby. And Colby knocks down his first 3. He knew he would get it going. When Colby Sims sees that ball go through the net, it's a dangerous sign for the team on the other side of the floor. Oh, Anderson, I would say, hanging on a pivot and couldn't hold the pivot. Traveling violation on Evan Anderson. You never want to terminate along the baseline. Never want to terminate along the baseline. 4:53 left in the half and an 8-point advantage for Davis. Rex back over to Wicker. Colby passes up the 3 along the baseline. Sends out Sunderland quickly to Cottrell. And Cottrell dribbled out of bounds. That was a nice job by McAdams coming out to contest and then back to the corner. And Cottrell dribbled right on the line. 4.5 to go in the first half. Here's Evan Anderson. Tanner Hanks. Now McCaden Adams. Rex with him. Rex guarded him very, very well. Garrett on the baseline. Tough pass, trying to send it back out. Cross court, Sims. Can't get it. Wicker with the board, and now a foul to Adams. So McCaden's first foul, and it'll be the 4th team foul on Pleasant Grove. And that'll put Colby Wicker at the line for 2. Mack rims the first. And Wicker splits the pair. 26-17 inside of 4 minutes, down to 3:55 left in the first half. Adams short on the 3. Maybe Sunderland got a piece of that. Cottrell with the board now on the run out. Cottrell skip over to Sunderland. Rex in the lane, has Allen poked away. Out to Wicker. Love the ball movement from Davis, and Sawyer Cottrell can't get that 3 to drop. Garrett with the board. Now on the push, here comes Anderson. Three on the way, won't go. Board in the hands of Cottrell. Sims down the lane. Good job on the recovery there by PG. 3 minutes left in the half. And now a timeout granted to Coach Chad Sims. 2:51 left in the half. You're watching Davis Star basketball. And it was the last minute 40 of the first quarter that things really picked up. Adams got his hands on that one. Garf able to get it back. Painter to the corner. Sunderland toes up a 3, no. And Wicker tracks down the rebound. Painter, Sunderland. Now Garf for 3, his second of the half. Offensive rebound keeps things alive, and Davis knocks down a 3. This game was a 5-point game at 22-17 and a 7-0 run here from Davis. Garrett banks that one in. Garrett with 6 points in the second quarter. In fact, I think he has all 6 points for the quarter. Sunderland out there with Garrett, gets past him. Rex down the lane, wipe off the bucket, and they're going to give the charge. Caden Adams was in the lane. You can say try to go around him. Wish Dane were here, we'd have the conversation. I keep saying if you want to clear up the block charge, everyone talks about a shot clock would cost too much money. A, fix it. It's already been approved. We got to get it. The other one is pretty inexpensive. Putting a halo on the doggone key. Help out the officials here. Restricted area and charges would clean up so much stuff in high school basketball. As Garrett misses on the 3, and now a loose ball foul on the rebound. I think this is going to go to Tate Garf. And that will be the 16th foul on Davis. No more to give. It'll be 1-on-1 free throws for the final 1:29 of the half for Pleasant Grove. But the two musts. Have to get a shot clock put in the state and have to put in the restricted area in the lane. If you disagree, I don't know if I could have you at my Thanksgiving table. Back rim on the three from Evan Anderson. I could not share a Christmas meal with you if you disagree with that. We are watching two different movies. I'll love you, but I don't know if I could break bread with you. So foul on the rebound. Let's go against PG. It'll be the 15th foul. As Sawyer Cottrell will come back in for Colby Wicker. Sims inbounds into Sunderland. Rex hands back to Colby. 1:05 left in the half. Garf up to Sunderland. Rex with Adams. Put him on the rocker. Nice find inside the painter. Oh, and a tough one going against Garrett. Thought he got Max from behind. But that'll put Max at the free throw line to shoot two. As now both teams with 16 fouls in the final for the last 56 seconds of the half. Free throws on fouls. And Max Painter knocks down the first. Mentioned it was a 5-point game, 22-17. But Adams has only got 6 points in the game. He's averaging over 30 in the first two games. Adams was 6. And there were 2 threes in the final minute and a half of the first quarter. .40 seconds left. Probably holding the final shot. Evan Anderson, nice D here from Garf, send to the corner. Mickelson back up top to Anderson. Remember, no shot clock in Utah high school basketball. They take that final, 55 seconds left. I might have to change that line, but here comes Isaac Garrett. Garrett to the corner, Adams for three. And McCaden Adams at the horn. He's got 3 threes in the first half, and it's a 9-point lead for Davis. The Davis Stars lead 31-22 at the break. You're watching Davis Start basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. Now welcome back to Pleasant Grove. Dusty Lister with you, Davis Start basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. A 9-point advantage for Davis to start the third quarter. And McCaden Adams hit the three at the horn. As starting out this third quarter is Isaac Garrett. His 10th point of the night at 8 first half points. And starts the second half with that one. Is Garf. Adams all over him there. Adams wanted the 5-second close to guard, but there's a steal. Here comes Tanner Hanks. Hanks terminates, gives it up to Anderson. Evan gives it out to Isaac Garrett. Now Adams into the corner. 3 on the way from Hanks. Is rattled home. And it's a 4-point game. Talked about PG getting it down to 5 in that first half, 22-17. This is the closest it's been since then, 31-27. The first minute and 10 of the second half. And now that ball out of bounds off of Pleasant Grove. We'll stay here with Davis. So be able to watch us and the Pac-12 championship game for those of you who are clad in red. Trying not to give you spoilers, is Rex Sunderland 4-3. And it was a good first half for Rex. He had 8 in the first half. That's now 11 on the night. And nice job by Sims. Came cutting in there with the tip. Colby holds off, leaves it back for Sunderland. Rex hits a trailing Garf. Tate, I don't know if he meant to do that. Eyring rises up and flushes. I'm not sure that Tate meant to get that pass off, but it's Eyrig with a two-handed flush and a 9-point lead for the Darts. Caden Adams is even get going. It's been late in the first, and it was obviously the buzzer beater shot at the half. His points tonight. They need to get him going a little bit earlier as Isaac Garrett can't get that one down. Garf saves it in the hands of Sunderland. 5:40 left in the third quarter. Hanks gets to the floor. A delayed whistle there on the dual possession. And if it is a jump ball, it is PG basketball. Or pardon me, Davis basketball, I apologize. Possession now to the left. Quickly into Eyrig, back to Sunderland. Rex along the baseline, hard to the hole, and another charge. 2 fouls on Rex Sunderland, both charges. First foul of the second half. And it's 36-27. Davis. Out to Mickelson. Riker holding. Now Isaac Garrett skips to the corner. Mickelson for three, long, and it's in the hands of Sunderland. On the push, here comes Eyrig. Henry hands back to Sunderland. And a little mouse in the house there, Painter and Adams. But Garrett trying to hang with Rex into the corner. Painter on the baseline. Nice recovery here from the PG defense. Sims pass up the three, gives up to Sunderland, blocked. Adams gets his hand on it. And now Isaac Garrett can be fouled by Max Painter. Second team foul on the Darts with 4:36 left in the third. And that pass out of bounds. And a missed opportunity from PG. So 4:25 left in the third quarter. Eyrig hands back to Garf. And a little clumsy there along the sideline, and gonna have a timeout here from Chad Sims. Or maybe not. The way the bench rain jumped up, thought they would have one, as Garfson come off the floor as Sawyer Cottrell comes on. So 4:10 left in the third. Michael Mitten. He's on a pitch count tonight, the time restriction. Come off a stress fracture back in the summer. Hanks has that one tipped away by Sims, and we're going to have a blocking foul call on Evan Anderson. This quarter been a little sloppy. 3:43 left in the quarter, and a 9-point advantage for Davis. Painter on the drive, send out. Sunderland short on the three. Rebound in the hands of Adams. A ball kicked around. They'll call it off of Davis. It'll be Pleasant Grove ball. PG closed it down to 4, and it went back up to 9. In the lane, Anderson sends out Adams to the corner. Michael Mitten off on the three, and the rebound taken by Eyrig. 3 minutes left in the third. Nice hands by Hanks, picked up by Garrett. He sends ahead to Mitten. Cottrell on the chase, but Mitten able to finish. Timeout taken by Pleasant Grove. 2:52 left in the third quarter. And welcome back again. 2:52 left in the third quarter. Dusty Lister with you on Davis Star Basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. I was interested on the timeout pattern. I've been meaning to ask Coach about the timeout after a made bucket, especially when you feel like his momentum. As Sunderland, we're looking inside to Eyrig, now up top to Painter and to Kobe Sims. As it is Sims, Sunderland, Eyrig, Cottrell, and Painter on the floor for Coach Sims. Colby sent out to Eyrig. And Adams pulled the chair out on Max Painter. Nearly came up with a steal, but it will stay here with Davis. 2:21 left in the quarter. I mean, a rare night where Eyrig is still, well, he has 2 points. He has a dunk. Only points on the night. Henry up top, send to the corner to Sunderland. Rex skip over to Cottrell. Back up to Eyrig. Never no shot clock in Utah High School basketball. You play good defense, your reward to stay in the defensive stance. It's been approved, just not implemented yet. Davis going to take their time. 1:40 left in the quarter as Eyrig sent to the corner. Sims for three. Got it. Colby Sims. Quickly on the other end, and it's Michael Mitten laying it in. And those watching at home wanting a goaltend, remember, no goaltending in high school basketball. If you make a clear attempt to get a block at the backboard, you can slap the backboard. You can't hit the rim, you can hit the backboard. Painter up top to Eyrig. Henry over to Sunderland. Inside of a minute left. And Eyrig to the rim and the flush, +1. Henry Eyrig's second dunk of the third quarter. And that one was a poster. Hanks wanted to foul on the drive. He thought he got him with the offhand, and then Eyrig had Garrett guessing. He thought he's not going to try to dunk on me. Yes, he will. Eyrig now at the line looking for his favorite +1 of his young life. And he bounces it in. Look out for that one on our Rewind Top 5 plays this weekend. Adams up top, 33 seconds left in the quarter. And Michael Mitten. Mitten give it up to Evan Anderson. Anderson with 20 seconds. Mitten, nice move on Cottrell. Left it for Dean, and Dean was going to the hole. He zagged. They thought he was zigging. And a missed opportunity there for PG. 13.8 left in the third. Ten seconds to go. Sunderland. Back rim on the three. Dean with the board with 2. This will count if it goes. And at the end of 3, it is Davis 42, PG 31. Now welcome back to Valhalla. Fourth quarter. Ready to start here for Davis and PG. Again, Dusty Lister with you. Been quite the night. A little sloppy at times, but some good shooting as well. I mean, it's kind of what you expect from high school basketball, especially early in the season basketball. And Henry Eyrig, again, with the play you're going to see in our top 5 plays this weekend, the posterization. Posterized dunk, the +1 on top of it. So it's 42-31 in favor of the Darts. PG's made a couple of runs. They got us down to 4. It was 31-27. Just then it was 11-4, now 11-6 is Isaac Garrett with his 12th point of the night. Eyrig with 4 points on 2 dunks. Henry on the baseline terminates. He gives it up to Cottrell. Sawyer will back it up. He terminates a long ways away from everybody. Garrett pokes it away. Here comes Caden Adams. Caden with 9 points. He had 0 in the third quarter. Sunderland got his hands on that. Hanks, now Anderson. Back to Hanks in the corner. Hanks for 3. His second 3 of the second half. And it's a 6-point game. And PG going to pick up the pace. 6:50 left in the fourth quarter. Just a minute to end. A rematch of a playoff game from last season. Davis went on to win the state championship. Eyrig to the corner. Cottrell misses on the corner 3, and now the foul to Henry Eyrig. That'll be number 4 on Henry. Now there's a frustration foul from Eyrig. Only the third team foul on Davis in the second half. 2 on PG. 6:32 left in the fourth. Anderson outside to Hanks. Caden Adams, again, averaging over 30 points a game in the early part of the season. 9 points tonight. None in the second half. It has been Isaac Garrett. And Garrett, count the bucket! Jump on his back. I was talking with Coach McAllister before the game and asked him, hey, get some great play from Caden Adams. And his coaching staff told me the story as well, but after the game against Alta, where, again, 37 of them, I think it was like 52 or 54 points for PG. 37 of them came from Adams. And he walked in the locker room and said, guys, we can't keep winning if that's what's going to happen. You can't always depend on that. So Isaac Garrett showing himself to be an option. Down the lane, Sims gets into Adams at that little wild painter on the follow, can't get it. And then Sims poked it away from Anderson for a moment. And now timeout granted to Coach McAllister. Coach Sims wanted dual possession. They gave the timeout to PG. It's out of the timeout. 5:40 left in the fourth quarter. Adams. 4-3. Count the bucket. And it's a 1-point game. And a foul away from the ball. And an opportunity to tie things up for Pleasant Grove. Adams with 12 points on 4 threes. In fact, I think he might be like 4 or 5 for the night. That is how good the defense has been from Davis on Adams. They've completely taken him out of the game. As Sawyer Cottrell come off the floor. The foul is direct Sunderland, his 3rd. That's the team's 5th. So the foul away from the hoop. It's not a shooting opportunity. They inbound into Garrett. PG looking for their first lead of the evening. As that ball goes off the hands of Sunderland. 5:34 left in the fourth. Largest deficit was 12. The closest game has been since 2-0, and the first lead of the night for PG. And it's Mickelson laying it in. 5:20 left. Sunderland up top to Sims. Colby back to Rex. Sunderland past Mickelson. Got Painter just hanging out down low. And Painter lays it in. And the seesaw starts. 44-43. 5 minutes left in the game. Evan Anderson hangs on a pivot, blocked by Eyrig. And that's stolen by Garrett. Hanks wisely holds things up. Adams quickly ahead. Mickelson. And that's stolen. Dangerous pass. And good hands there from Davis. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sims off the screen from Painter. Colby down the lane. Left hand. And Davis extends the lead. 46-43. And now timeout taken by Coach McAllister. 4:12 left in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in this one. 46-43, the lead for Davis. Getting pushed here by Pleasant Grove. We mentioned Davis led by as many as 12. PG with one lead in this game. It was 42-41. Or probably 43-42. And that one poked away and then taken. As the Darts have played good defense throughout the evening. 3:55 left in the fourth. And with no shot clock, we'll see what Sims decides to do here. Sims sends out to Sunderland. Up top to Eyrig. Colby goes and gets it. Trap comes. That's off the leg of Michael Mitten. We mentioned Mitten on a time restriction tonight. The coaching staff keeping their eye on that from Pleasant Grove. 3:37 left. And inbound to the backcourt. Mitten right with Sunderland. Working on Isaacs into the corner. And it's Sunderland hit with another charge. He's got 4 fouls. 3 of them are charges. So 3:15 left in the fourth quarter. PG with a chance to make it a 1-point game or tie it up with a 3. Hanks has hit 2 second-half three-pointers. Caden Adams has 1. He's got 4 on the night. Hanks. Now Anderson. Isaac Garrett terminates. Tries to split the defenders. Got nowhere to go, and he traveled. Not only on the double team, the triple team came down, and Garrett got a little happy and turns it over. 2:47 left in the fourth. Eyrig. Sunderland sends out Sims. 4-3, Colby Sims. We said after the game on Tuesday that he brought out his flamethrower in the second half. And there's a flamethrower for you there. 2:32 left in the fourth quarter. 2:32 left in the fourth quarter. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind, brought to you by Heidemann and Associates. You can go to utah.law, get a free consultation. Find an office nearest you. As Adams inside, can't get it, got bumped, didn't get a call. And now a frustration foul on McCaden Adams, his first. I noticed the Davis stream. I really did think there's a pretty good gripe here for PG. Remember, we cover the whole state. We are going to provide a stream every game for Davis, just as we did a year ago. PG going to pick up full court. Without a shot clock, got to find some way to pick up the tempo from Davis. Eyrig. Looking for the 10 seconds, but Davis able to break it. Inside, Garf lays it in. And this is just that senior leadership. All these guys on Davis, 4 of the 5 starters were starters a year ago. Everybody on the floor has played. As Anderson scores, makes it a 6-point game. 1:50 left on the night, but you see just how calm they are. Bring home a state championship as juniors. Not going to take a lot to rattle them. Or will take a lot to rattle them. 1:35 left. Eyrig, here comes the trap, but the foul first to Mitten. That'll be the 4th team foul on PG. As Mickelson will come on for Mitten. Actually, going to be for Garrett, rather. .25 left in the 4th. Eyrig with the blow-by. Send out for Painter. Again, Davis does not have to put a shot up with no shot clock. Here comes the trap and the steal. Mitten. 3-on-1 with the Euro and the lay-in. 4-point game. Timeout McAllister. 1:10 left in the 4th. Got a fun one in the preseason. You're watching Davis basketball. Back. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Davis leading by 4. And down to Cottrell. Here comes the trap. Sawyer was stuck on the sideline, but a timeout granted to Coach Sims with 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. And 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Remind you that Dane and I will have our basketball videos will start rolling out probably next week. Next week, we got a big week. Got Davis basketball at their home tournament. We've got Copper Hills basketball at the Skyridge tournament. And then we got the Holiday Hoop Fest. Top teams around the country coming into the state of Utah to take on the top teams from the state. Remember Davis's home tournament, they'd probably be playing in this. But you got Duncanville, Texas, Kimball, Texas, teams from Miami, and Durango, Nevada, amongst others, to take on Lehigh, Farmington, American Fork, Corner Canyon, and Westlake. All at Lehigh High School. You'll have them right here at KSLSports.com. They'll be there all weekend, Friday and Saturday, in the Holiday Hoop Fest. Cottrell on the run outside of the corner to Garf. And again, Davis not looking to put the shot up. Without a shot clock, they don't have to. And now you'll draw the foul as Anderson will pick that one up. And that will be the 5th team foul for PG. Again, the clock is their ally here. If you're Pleasant Grove, you're Davis, it's the ball movement that they already possess anyway. As Cottrell sends the corner to Garf, going to start the chase. Fine backside, Cottrell left hand and in. 6-point game. Into the corner, Mickelson for 3. Short. Rebound to Adams, sends out for Hanks. And it may have been partially blocked by Rex, and now the foul, Mickelson to Eyrig. Actually, going to get Mitten on that foul. And you saw Henry's got a little chirpy here in the second half. You saw Henry put his hands up, said he's not, that he wasn't getting into that. And the key Blues and Cottrell is Sawyer gives it up to Eyrig. Trap comes, Henry fouled, that'll put Eyrig at the line. Oh, pardon me, that is the 17th foul, so it'll be 1-1 free throws for Henry Eyrig. 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 1-on-1 here for Henry. Rattles home the first. And that probably does it. 2-possession game, hit the 3, get the foul, get another miss, you get a chance, but now 3 possessions. And Henry lips out in the second. Here comes Isaac Garrett. Garrett gives it up to Minton, who lays it in. Again, the clock only stops on a timeout, and the timeout granted with 22 seconds left. And we'll take it with them. Full timeout. You're watching Davis Star basketball. 22 seconds left. A little baseball pass goes out of bounds. Better than getting a 1-on-1 free throw. Going to bring the ball on the other end of the floor. It'll be PG ball on the baseline. And they don't have to even put it up for 3 here. First best look. We could even run a screen and get Isaac at the rim here. But they'll inbound into Anderson. And Anderson's 3 won't go. Tipped around, still up. And now a loose ball foul against PG. And they called that on Isaac Garrett as a head scratcher and a half because he was the one tipping it. We'll walk the other end of the floor, and Davis will take free throws. It'll be 1-on-1. That is the 8th team foul. So they'll put Irie back on the line. He just split his last trip. And Henry knocks down the first. Again, 2-possession game right now, 55-49. 16.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And off, rebounded by Garrett. On the push, Minton leaves it for Adams. McCaden sends down Anderson. Pump the 3, pull the 3. Rattled out and then slammed home. But with no timeouts left, it doesn't matter. It's a 4-point game, and they don't have to even inbound it. Remember, the clock does not stop on a made bucket in high school basketball. And it'll be a 55-51 win for Davis. And this is what quality preseason basketball feels like. Man, that was fun. Again, our final score, Davis 55, PG 51. Our Heinemann & Associates player of the game. Man, there's a lot of them to go through. Probably go Rex Sunderland. Thought Rex played very, very well tonight. There could be a lot of guys to go there, but thought throughout the night played good defense, got his hands on the ball, played good offense, and helped lead the way. Again, Davis 55, PG 51. We'll get you next week at the Davis Invitational. We'll have all the Dart games next week and every game after that throughout the state or throughout the season that are in state here on Game Night Live Rewind. For Tino Psyche, I'm Dusty Litzer. Thanks for joining us for watching Davis Dart basketball on Game Night Live Rewind.